Okay, so the first part of your 6-step formula is going to be your introduction, and this is going to be a quick introduction that you're going to be doing before you jump into the rest of your presentation. And I just wanted to shoot a video here and break down exactly what goes into your intro. And it's surprisingly simple. It's only 2 parts. Okay, the entire intro to every single video is only going to be 2 quick pieces that you're going to throw together, and the one of them is just your name. Okay, so that's really simple. And the second part is going to be your credibility or your title. Alright, now some of you guys may think that it's going to be a struggle to come up with this, but there are so many different things that you can use as your title to earn credibility with your audience. Alright, maybe you could be an expert of some type. Maybe you're a teacher or an instructor, a website owner, a business owner, just a content creator in general. And when I introduce myself, there's probably, 10 or 15 different things that I could come up with off the top of my head to really give myself a unique title or categorize myself as an instructor, I own a bunch of websites. I've created a bunch of content. I own an online marketing LLC, which is the Compass Funnel Group. And, to a lot of people, I'm an online marketing expert. There's a lot of things that I could say, and there's a lot of things that you could say for yourself. So what you need to do, and what you're going to want to do for this part is obviously you know your name, but you need to come up with some credibility. And I want you to take a few minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, and write down all the different things that you could categorize yourself as or give yourself a title. All right, and don't hurt yourself, all right? All an expert is, it says an expert of some type. All an expert is, guys, is somebody who knows more than a majority of the other people about a certain topic. So, maybe you know more than a lot of other people about something with training dogs or fishing or playing guitar, all right? And a lot of times what the statistics show is that if you go out and you read 2 or 3 books on any subject, whatever it is, once you read those books, you've become an expert in comparison to 95% of the other people in the world on that topic because you know more about them when it comes to that topic than they do. That's all an expert is. Somebody who knows more than somebody else about a certain topic. So I'm sure you're an expert in something. Again, maybe you've taught something or you've been an instructor for something before. Or maybe you own a business, a small business, or maybe even a website or a blog. Maybe you're just someone who creates content in general, and you can just let people know that you're, an expert in content creation. These are just ideas, but there's really no limit. There's really no category that you have to fall into. All you need is your name and some type of credibility. So take, 3 to 5 minutes, sit down, brainstorm, and write down maybe, 2 to 3, maybe 4 or 5 ideas, different things that you could use as credibility to go with your name in the intro. So for instance, what I do in all my intros is I say, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jake here, owner of the Compass Funnel Group, an online marketing expert. That's all I said. That's the entire intro. So take a few minutes, think about your credentials, what you've done. Maybe, you've just created some content, put out a guide, maybe a PDF file, or maybe you're completely brand new to online marketing and you own a brick and mortar business, and that's what you are. You're just a business owner. It's up to you guys. And again, if all else fails, you can label yourself as an expert in whatever it is that you're marketing, as long as you think that you really do know a little bit more than everybody else out there. That's all an expert is, guys. They just need to know a little bit more than the majority of the people that they're talking to. That's what it really comes down to. All right, now there's 2 points I want to mention when it comes to the intro, and that is to keep it brief. You want to make sure you're moving right through this and moving into the hook as quickly as possible without sounding like you're rushing it. Because the hook's really what you want to get to as quickly as possible and get your audience engaged and hooked and interested in what it is you're presenting. But if they don't know who's presenting or why they should listen with the credibility, they're not going to listen at all. So make sure that you deliver this, and you're convincing. You want to be convincing. You want to believe it yourself before you shoot it or put it in your sales letter, because if you don't believe it and you're not saying it in a convincing, tone with authority, then your audience won't believe it as well. So you need to believe your name and your credibility, whatever it is that you label yourself as, you need to believe that that's true before you go around saying it. And again, that's not to deter you or make you feel like you don't have any credentials. Everybody has some type of credentials, and that's why I said take the exercise, take 3 or 5 minutes and really think about what your credentials are, what your title could be, and then say it with your name a couple of times and really start to believe it and start to live it and to feel it, and that's going to allow you to create an awesome intro that you can use to move right into your hook. So with that being said, guys, this is what it comes down to when putting your intro together. It's very quick. It's just your name and your credibility. And right after that, you're going to jump into the hook. And in the next video, I'm going to jump onto my whiteboard here and break down the hook and what exactly you need to hook your audience and to get them paying attention and want to learn from you.